Greetings, it's time for an omelette. And it's gonna be a good one. Just making a post about it. And then we're gonna start. And this should be it. Let's see what we have. Where are my replays? I am on NA, am I not? Yes, I am. Let's go to Europe. Because Europe. I don't care. Ignore. Go away. I don't want to deal with this now. Episode 15 is on. And we go into game 1. It's a CVT. It's our boy Blisk. Versus Roida. And my screen switcher is not working. Oh, yes it is. Oh, what joy. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. Here we go. And we have game sounds as well. In the top right of Stasis, we have our red Zerg. It's Swarm use Blisk. Swarm use Blisk. The sender in of this replay. In the top left, facing off versus the Zerg, we have the blue Terran. It's ZBL's Reuter. Policities and niceties have been exchanged. And a Zerg probe is going. It's going. Hey there, guys watching. So nice of you to join. Look at it. It's gonna be a fucking proxy hedge. I know it. Yeah, yes, I love proxy hedges. Yes, Blisk, you monster. Proxy hedge. This is the perfect map for it too, because it's miles away. Look at it. Ain't never gonna see this unless you walk out. Not even when he walks past it to scout. Oh god, this thing is gonna be up before he spots it. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Oh, I love proxy hedges. The best thing ever. Let's see what he does. Overlord's coming over slowly as well. A second one on the way to, maybe towards the tower here. And still unsuspecting is Reuter. He's gonna see there is no hedge and he's gonna expect the filthiest of 12 pool cheeses. But hey, you know what? There's gonna be an expansion as well, down in the secret spot, you know, in the 4th base spot, or 5th even. So, is this Blisk or is it Florencio playing Zerg? No one knows. Although Florencio would probably prefer this space as his natural expansion. Anyway, the hatch is about done. Just Darren is totally unsuspecting of it. Oh god. It might not even, yeah, he's gonna see the creep eventually. Putting down a bunker because, yeah, there's gonna be some shit incoming, but is he gonna suspect that it's a fucking proxy hatch? That's the question. That is indeed the question. Thank you, Nano. Hey, Blisk, nice of you to join us. You monster. You made this one specially for me, didn't you? Because you know I love proxy hatches. Yeah, Terran looks pretty nicely defended. Let's see what Blisk decides to do with this. There's no Roach Warren on the way yet. So he's gonna build some Lings. No Spinecrawler Rush either. So it's just... I don't know. We'll see, I guess. We will see. Terran decides to do against this. Ooh, it's a gold base. That's why he took this expansion. So sneaky. And of course, Terran proxying a building, because why not? Might as well. And that is a nice number of Lings, and the Queen of course can help too if it's not walking back somewhere away. Probably a misclick, I would suppose. I don't know. Well, it's gonna... seems kind of to defeat the purpose. Is it gonna creep down there, or what's the plan here? Because the creep's not gonna reach, you need to place a tumor there so it can go around. Oh well. Or is the hatch already given up for that? I mean... it's gonna be tough without roaches and ravagers to defend this. But, yeah, maybe it was just to deter the Terran from taking his own base, because... I don't know, probably. That works. Cloak benches are incoming, and I'm not sure Blisk has seen this, because there was not a lot of scouting going on, and also the starport is proxied, so kind of hard to scout this. Anyway, this hatch is gonna fall, gonna be siege tanked to death. There's a nice creep spread going on. Some tumors should be spread around here, so... will he get it? No, he will retreat the Lings, and of course he has a nice income advantage here. First of all, because he has an expansion. Second of all, because it's a gold expansion. But now the cloaked banshees are almost ready. There will be probably 2 banshees, not quite 2 banshees out. And Evolution Gem is being dropped, the Baneless is being dropped, so Blisk decided to tech finally, getting a macro hatch as well to spend all the money that he got from the gold. But nothing really that can shoot up. There's 2 queens and no detection. Well, he can get overseers, but it's gonna take a sec to get these done. And cleverly hiding his banshees until he has 2 is Roida here. And but it's also giving... there's actually Spoke Roll up now. It's also giving Zerg more time to get his tech up, more time to get units out. Moving out with a little push here, meanwhile distracting with the banshees, taking out a queen. Unburrowing the Spoke Roll is probably not the wisest decision there. Should probably burrow that one as soon as he can, but... oh yeah, the hotkey problem, huh? Yeah, my game keeps telling me I have a hotkey configured. Anyway, right here going forward, the drones, of course, a wise decision. Actually, Zerg is way behind in workers. Just made a couple now to replenish what he lost with the banshees. And almost by accident running into Terran's army there. I'm not sure that's enough Lings to take out this many Marines, though it might be very close. No, Marines prevail, man with gun good unit, especially if you have a lot of them. And Royd finally taking his expansion because he can't be bothered to deal with all that creep. Because let's be honest here, why waste 10 scans to clear out creep when you can have a nice base that you can't really defend down here, way away from everything you have. Also not being spotted, even building supply depots here now, you sneaky fuck, Royder. Should probably repair that tank because it's just like 5 or 6 Ling hits away from death. And yeah, I mean, Blisk has regrown his drone economy, so he might as well just build units and go kill the other guy. But it looks like he's grading up his stuff now. He's even getting the glance upgrade for the infestor, so we might see infestor play here. The 4 Fester hit squad might take out Terran bases, and yeah, these Lynx decide to eat through the middle of the base here to have a nice rush path into the Terran's expansion that is not there. Also, there's 4 siege tanks and a couple Reiners on the same way, and then decide to, yeah, it's not worth it, let's just go the normal way. And of course the Lynx spot this because there's creep, and how will Terran ever move out if there's creep in front of his base? I mean, it's perfect scout. Oh, burrowing the Lynx here. Of course there's no banelings, and I don't think it's enough Lynx either. But once the Marines move forward, it's gonna be super nice because it can take out the siege tanks immediately. Tanks go down, more Lynx flood in. This will be enough now to take out these Marines, even with medevac support. Some swarm hosts, just why not? The drop makes it out of there barely with about 7 Marines alive. And yeah, 7 Marines. And of course the Zerg's army is on the other side of the map, dealing with not finished expansion. So those have to be remade, but now the Locusts pop and the ground army will be deterred, as well as the Spoke Roller dealing with the air. Meanwhile, trying to break, oh, we actually will take out all these Marines, and now the top base here is undefended. He will have to pull SCVs if he wants to save his depots, otherwise he will have a tank out now. Okay. And retreating for no reason, and then for tank reasons, is Blisk. Making more Lynx, because why not? Lynx are good units, and now deciding to clean the path from both ways. Meanwhile, the swarm hosts, they're gonna be a pain in the ass because there's creep all over the Terran's bases, but Terran spots this. Problem is Terran has no army, and he's now fighting versus 3 units. Okay, he can pick up, and the tank will sometime in the future take care of these Locusts, maybe before they die themselves, but Locusts have scary high DPS, and yeah, this game is so over. And I mean, Terran still has a working base down here that has not been spotted for some reason. I mean, yeah. Well, but all his tech, all his production is up here, and it's basically gone. Army supplies dwindling down to 17 now, compared to the 68 of Blisk, who keeps making Lynx. Because, yeah, Lynx kill buildings pretty well. And Terran lost a lot of resources this game, jeez. And there goes the GG. Blisk taking the game 1 here in this Omlette du Fromage. Let me just really quick reboot the game, because my sound is on my boxes and not on my headset, and it irritates the fuck out of me if I don't have game sound. And if I put the game sound up too loud, it's gonna disturb the microphone. Which we don't want. Also beware, because my spirit animal is with us today. And here we go. Game number 2. Sent in by Joshua. Wow, that loaded quickly. It's Kairos Junction, Leather Edition, Blue Protoss in the top left corner. It's Enigma. Facing off versus Red Protoss, which is Litz, Van, SCS, Kaiman. The Red Protoss. Oh, I said it already, didn't And another new map that I don't really know because I haven't played a single ladder game this season yet. Should probably do that before they boot me out of all inspiration for not playing ladder games. Oh well, you know, I know some guys in management, so I might be safe still. And Protoss is going across the map of the first pylon. This wouldn't technically mean cheese if the first building wasn't a forge. Which, of course, it's gonna be a cannon rush. I guess if two Protoss play, you have about 150% likelihood of cannon rush, because 3/4 of the Protoss is cannon rush in their game, so... Is that the guaranteed cannon rush then? If the numbers hold on? I'm not sure. Oh, you cannot let that drone sit there. It's gonna build something sooner or later. Nope. Okay. Let's just follow this drone around. We'll name him Harry. And Harry decides to use the buildings of his opponent to wall himself in with buildings of his own. Mostly cannons and pylons. Because why not? And yeah, Harry's pretty well defended here, and cannon will most likely go up. Even if the enemy probes take down Harry's pylon here. Which they're not really trying to do right now. Of course, another cannon on the low ground will protect this nicely. Zealot is helping out now as well, but the cannon is all about finished, and even if they uncover the cannon, the Zealot will die shortly thereafter by cannon fire. And now he's even chasing the probe, which is probably a sensible thing to do, but there's another probe walled in here. And the Zealot will just die. Another thing a Protoss friend of mine told me, there is apparently the field of energy of a pylon cannot go on high ground if the pylon's on low ground, which is something that fascinates me because I didn't know that. Ooh, Harry's friend John here has decided to make way more cannons that are warranted. Because of course Enigma here Enigma here doing the sensible thing and thinking, yeah, well, you know, if you spend like, I don't know, 1,000 minerals on shit up here, I might as well spend 400 on a new base down here and rape you with zealots soon or something to like, you know. And I'm not sure, Van seems to overcommit quite heavily here with the cannons, but of course taking out a base as well as all the tech of your opponent is quite nice. Let's see what he follows it up with. He finally decides to make a gateway 3 minutes in the game, which of course for a cannon rusher is quite early. Ooh, proxy Stargate. He got a Stargate out. Oh, that's so good. He got a Stargate out before the core downed even 2, I guess. Yes. So we're gonna see Stargate action. I mean, why not? He piled up. Well, he didn't really pile up gas, and his economy is about to go to shit. But he might recall your probes. Do the Florencio. Do it. Don't have energy, do you? Yeah, you should. No, how many does it need? I don't even know. Is it 50? Yes, it's 50. Alright. Pulling a Florencio here in plain vision of Let's Vanessius Kaiman as well. So, yeah, you know. He knows what's up. He's already looking. And is this Harry? No, Harry's still trapped up here, isn't he? Oh, we call him John. John here spots the base like a diligent probe should, and he also sees that shit's coming his way. And just the void ray pops now, and as hard on John's tail, John gets evaporated into the void. And yeah, there's one cannon defending the... yeah, there's exactly one cannon defending everything. And the void ray is gonna make short work of that, and after that's Kaiman's gonna be in deep shit, because he might... Yeah, okay, he gets a Stalker out, which will deter the void ray because he exhausted himself on the cannon already. But the second void ray joins in now. And he might, as if he goes for the pylon right now, he might take it out. But looks like he will lose a Void Ray to a Stalker here. No, the Stalker decides to go back and then not kill the Void Ray, which now survives with 1 health. And Skyman's like, no, 1 HP. Yeah, you shouldn't have turned around, Stalker boy. And there's 2 Stalkers out now, I suppose. No, 1 Stalker. Okay. But a second pylon. Yeah, fuck, that's true. But there's 2 more Void Rays, so... I mean, even if you kill the 1, there's still 2 more Void Rays. And he made 1 or 2 more cannons here in his mineral line. And... at this point, Enigma decides to win the game by him opponent quitting. It's quite hard to defeat Void Rays, of course, with 1 Stalker. Anyway, good cheese here from Skyman, thank you. Probably you sent this in, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe Enigma sent it in, I'm not sure. Don't know who Joshua is. And now we have a game from Nano. Let's see what Nano brought us. Is it some more TVT proxy shenanigans? It's a TVT, alright. Either Nano only gets TVTs or he only cheeses in TVTs, I'm not sure yet. Anyway, in the right side of the map, Automaton, we have KOFW's Odustum in the blue Terran uniform. Huh. Meanwhile, on the left side of Automaton, we have our very own All Inspirations Nano not wearing his clan tag. What a shame. I'm so sad I don't have a bell here. Shame. 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 Well, I would sure hope so, Nano, that you sent the right replay. This is... I don't know when you sent me this. Sometime back, I guess? Like a couple of days? This is not the one you sent today. If you sent one today, I haven't seen it yet. And we'll use it for next episode. Well... Wait, is this destructible debris with a gold base? That's so evil. Oh, Blizzard, you and your maps. It also looks super weird on the map. Like these larva things or something, I don't know. Well, looks like Terrans decide to build their shit in their base now. Which I would say is back to the roots. And yeah, so Nano says this is the right replay. Aldestum here going for Destiny Cloud this build. It looks like, of course, 111 being pretty standard. Yeah, that's not this one. That's not this one, Nano. The one you sent me a couple of minutes ago I haven't scouted yet because I was preparing the Omlette. As we all know, an omelette must be well prepared before cooking it, because otherwise the eggs get too brown, and then maybe they burn even, and then the cheese doesn't have enough time to melt into this nice cheesy thing, you know. Reaper looking for proxies, I guess, because these days you still suppose the Terran is going proxy. So right now we have the same shit going on both Terrans. It's just that Odustum decided to space out his building way away from each other to avoid, I would suppose, nuclear strikes, or I don't know what's going on here, but Nano is making Reapers and Hellions, and this, of course, there's automatons. No, it's Lapbot, okay. Why not put automatons on automaton? That's like a missed opportunity. Here we go. There's a Hellion and 2 Marines here, deterring Nano, which prompts him to immediately respawn with cloaked banshees. I mean, why not? Marines are pretty low here and shooting their own stuff, but there's another Hellion out now, and don't think you can attack up this ramp. See, this ramp, it gives him a nice vantage point. The main gun can shoot down here while the other guy has to run up first to see what's up here. So it's not a good thing. Of course, the Reaper can technically jump up, keep high ground vision, and die immediately, like the others did. But for now, Nano's content to see that his opponent is not taking an expansion, which of course he's not, because he's rushing battle cruisers. I mean, is it the fusion core researching? Is it gonna be the fusion core? No, no researching. Okay, so sad. Well, there's one thing that Banshees suck against, and that's anything that can shoot air and is air. Because Banshees can't shoot air, get it? But you know, if they get out, they're pumping. Let's do this. It's pumping. The fusion core is pumping. Pumping. Oh, that's wrong. Here we go. And, of course, Nano spots this, and the big question now is, will the BC get out? Nano knows that there's a BC now, but how do you respond to this? Because everything that Alderston has moves across the map now to get away from the Banshee. We tried to separate it, but Banshee saw, but the battlecruiser is out now, so we could technically defend his... Where's the battlecruiser ported over there, didn't it? Yeah, okay. Ooh, this is gonna be exciting. What's the Banshee gonna do? Where's the Banshee? Banshee's just there and like, oh god, everything's gonna die. Second battlecruiser not going out, engineering bay going down so you can get missile turrets. Meanwhile, over here the battlecruiser is annihilating everything, but now will he die? It's gonna be so close! Yes, he dies. And this puts Nano in a phenomenal spot, because Nano can just go across the map and kill everything his opponent has. Of course, his opponent realizes this and just goes... Did he even GG? He did not. Because why GG? If you cheese and you die, you don't need to GG. Yeah, the Raven saved you. Okay. That was a good replay. Thank you, Nano, for sending this one in. I like battlecruisers. I'm fully expecting battlecruisers to be a thing now. Okay, this one was sent in by Tech4 because apparently Ballot wrote in chat that somewhere in the world Fizbin is smiling while Tech4 was playing this. So of course Tech4 sent it to me, and of course now we're gonna cast it and watch it. Yeah, one base BC. I would call that cheese. I would totally call that cheese. Top left corner of Port Alexander. It's TNLTP Ariodin, the Red Terran, versus the man himself in blue. It's our Zerg leader. It's all inspirations Tech 4. And there's a huge suitcase lying here. So this begs the question, is StarCraft really just in a miniature world? Yeah, that's absolutely right, Nano. It doesn't matter if you're getting cheese or if you cheese. Because as long as there's cheese, Fizbin is happy. And of course Tech4 is gonna do something fancy with his drone. He's gonna proxy hatch inside the base. Yeah, keep sending them. I'm always wanting for good cheese. Actually, this week was fine because I got sent in enough replays to do this episode. I have like 2, maybe 3 spares now. So I still need 2 or 3 for next week, so keep them coming. Tell your friends, tell your girlfriends to send me the nudes, replays, to replay@fizban.com. And we have a whole lot of proxying going on here. Did Tech for spot this is the question? I don't think so yet. Will he might? No. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. Why are why is he why is he? Oh, because he needs to Did he spot the proxy hedge? No. Why is he?
Command center up.
Why is he going back? What? Why? What? I don't understand. What's going on here? Someone help me. What the fuck? He didn't scout, just moving back? What's going on? Why? What? He proxy 2 billion. What? What? Did he fucking spot the fucking... Yeah, he knows now. Oh, that's too good. Why did he move back? Why? How? What? He didn't see the... I don't understand. I don't know. It was the best thing he could do to move back because there was a proxy hatch. But he didn't know that, so why? Yeah, maybe he saw no net, but that triggers you to abort your proxy? Okay, if that's the case, then we know what's going on. Pretty sure one queen can take 2 mariners. It's queen good unit. Oh, roaches, yes, that's how you proxy hatch with roaches. Yes! Kill everything with the roach. Pull back the queen, pull it back. Don't let it die. Pull it back. Yeah, that's true. But if you see no net, do you automatically suspect a proxy hatch these days? More roach is coming out. Meanwhile, a widow mine is being made. Wait, the new widow mines stay cloaked even after they shot? They're only visible during shooting? Is that it? Yeah, it's not gonna get burrowed though. Okay, they're not invisible, I guess. I don't know how the new widow mine works yet. I'm guessing some of the... I'm guessing some of the Terrans in chat will maybe tell me. But yeah, I mean, Tech4 did a lot of damage here, and there's links in the base now as well, because of course there was no wall-in done after the shock of the proxy hatch. Widow mines are doing the work here. Oh, okay, I see. So they are not cloaked at all unless they're upgraded. Or they stay cloaked. If you have to upgrade, they stay cloaked after shooting and while shooting, I guess. Okay. Well, Ariadne is still not doing anything than making widow mines, and they even die now before burrowed. Before being burrowed, my English lacks today. Because of all the excitement of the good cheese I get. And I feel like Tech4 should probably move inside the mineral line of his opponent and camp there. It's amazing that the proxy hatch is still standing, and he might even take down the main of Ariadne here if he commits enough. More roaches coming out, another queen being made. We cannot stand against the bunker though, and Ariadne finally realizes he cannot stand versus Tech4's proxy swarm, and thus he leaves. Thank you, Tech, for the game. Off we move, and I saved this one for last, for my biggest fan. It's Parasite. In the bottom right, we have the man with the red tie and the black suit. The blue Terran. It's Hitman. Facing off versus all inspirations. Ballad! And he has bad news about this replay. We're gonna get it casted anyway. And making a pentagram here is Hitman because he worships the Lord of Goats. Apparently the pentagram is supposed to be a goat's head symbol. I learned this in some weird TV show. I don't remember which one. Oh wait, it was the Expendables, I guess. Yeah, I watched Expendables yesterday, I think, or the day before, something like that. Anyway, being a fan of Satan here is Hitman. Let's see what kind of satanic cheese either of those guys are gonna commit today. Treacherous, treasonous, cheesy sins that I love. Let's see what this SUV is up to. It's moving across the map, up and down the high and low ground, setting out for great things with his little drill and claw, and cleaning bots, cleaning away the steps that he made. And it's only gonna scout and then run back home. The question is, will he get in? He just might get in, yes. And the factory is being thrown down immediately by Ballad here. Probably to confuse his opponent, because really he's going 6 racks, but showing the factory to his opponent, of course, will deter that. Hitman's SUV now trapped inside Ballad's base. He's eventually gonna get chased down. Oh, I think Ballad will win this. Yeah, now, because he switched. The Reaper's gonna finish him off, and finally the spy dies. And also going for a factory, again with the spaced out design, seems to be a new choice of building placement now amongst the Terrans if they play TVT, because the fear of nukes is great, apparently. Going for Destiny Cloudfist build here is Ballad with his 1-1-1. Of course, Hitman doing the same, but it's super late for some reason. Also floating, probably, don't know. Are we gonna see another BC rush here? We might not, I don't know. Could be a DC rush. Not going for a DC rush is Ballad, that's for sure. And going for Widow Mines, because apparently Widow Mines are newly good now. I don't know. Well, for me they have always been annoying Marines here on the parapets of the fortress, waiting for enemy units to... They have bayonets, don't they? Holy shit, they have bayonets now. Okay, that's... Reaper gets away barely with 4 HP, or Hellion dies. Did he get a scout off? Well, he saw the Tech Lab factory, so he knows there should be a starport as well. And looks like we're seeing Cloak Banshees here. Alright. That's a thing, of course. And the Tech Lab being made for Ballad as well. And an expansion, because why not? Should expand. You need money. And a Widow Mine and 2 Reapers in a dropship. Picking up a second Widow Mine. Trying to do some SCV killings on the other side of the map. These guys has a knack for placing his Marines. It's like he's playing campaign or something. I don't know. Super spaced out. Super nice. Oh, Ballad! You sneaky fuck! Jeez, okay, we didn't even... He's just barely outside of the range. It's like... No, it's just... Yes! No, why would you send him mining?
Add-on complete.
It's just like if he moves over even there we go. The SCV gave it away. With a mine, doing damage, shooting things. SCV's got away. Actually, what you should do is, like, if you know that your guy's gonna pull SCVs, you should put a Widow Mine down here, sneaky, and then let the SCVs run into it. That would be super nice. I would do that with Baneling Mines. And switching into double Viking production, I suppose, is Hitman, because he knows there's BCs coming now. I don't know if you should take the time to build a reactor, though, because the first BC is here now. And these things can now shoot while moving, which must be super annoying to deal with. I don't know, but I'm not looking forward to do it. There's no getting away from them now, right? They can teleport and move while shooting? Really, Blizzard? If I was Terran, I would do nothing else but build PCs all day, every day. I mean, look at it, destroying everything. Doesn't have Yamato cannon, I suppose, but also probably shouldn't park it inside the range of the missile turret. Yeah, good boy, Bella. Pull it away. But other than that, what's he gonna do? He has SCVs and 3 Marines. And 3 Marines are gonna get laser beamed to death, and the SCVs can't mine. He's gonna lose his main. The expansion's probably gonna fall as well. One... Boom! There we go. Ah, the second battlecruiser porting in here. Spoosh! And... Faggot! It's like... That's like it's like a super innovative... like a super innovative way to say GG, right? Where's the chat? Where's the fucking chat? There we go. GG. He said GG, but he also said faggot. So I don't know. Is that BM now, or was the F and the T already in the chat? No one knows. But anyway, thanks for sending in these nice games, guys. That was a great episode. And yeah, with the mine drop, super solid, yeah, because you have him dealing with mines, and then surprise, there's a battlecruiser in your fucking base. Yeah, maybe a better place to place the fusion core, or maybe not send the SCV mining because you're, I don't know, you have to do something with the SCV or what. If you didn't set it mining, you probably you probably wouldn't have seen the cyber core. Jeez, the fusion core, would he? Oh well. I don't know. That was a great episode. So, the omelette was delicious today. And you guys should come back next Sunday when it's time for another omelette with Fizbin. Don't forget to send in your replays. Don't forget to follow. Because I'm lacking like 6 followers until I can get involved with the whole affiliate stuff and Twitch. I don't know. I'll deal with that once I get the 50 followers. There's some other requirements as well. Probably meet those already, but we'll see. Don't forget to subscribe, to follow. Oh God! Don't forget to follow. Send in your replays. Replay at fizbin.com. See you next week.